Hey guys, Into the Stars, and 37 and 73 are very special numbers, oftentimes seen alongside the number 8. This is a show from the 1980s British television on Saturday mornings for children called Number 73. It ran 8 seasons, and it ran in 1982, the last season being in 1988. We also have a movie called 8888, and it released on March 7th, which is 3/7. Now, we covered this film, and it is all about night terrors and the number 8 in time. Watch as we take a look at a few clips from other movies that released on March 7th.
Thanks so much for listening today. Here's KCRW. It's going to be a hot one in downtown Los Angeles. Might be a good day to slip out to the beach and cool off. That's what I'm going to do. For the weekend, the National Weather Service is issuing a high. KCRW. It's KCRW. It's KCRW. It's KCRW. It's KCRW.
Report.
75 ships lost, 30 damaged beyond repair, 20 could return with a few weeks' work in a safe harbour. 75 ships lost, 30 damaged beyond repair, 75 ships lost, 30 damaged beyond repair, 75 ships lost, 30 damaged beyond repair.
Now this is Movie Insider, and here you can check the release dates of films going back decades. And as I stated in the previous caption, there are no other movies that released on March 7th going back all the way to 2008. Now 8 again is time. It is the serpent eating its tail. It is the sine wave. It is sin, and us being cast into sin through Satan the devil. Now, there are 2 movies of note here in 2014 that were released on March 7th. 3773 and the number 8 are seen together in what we just witnessed, and also what I'm about to show you now. Now, we saw 300, but what you didn't realize is that Mr. Pbody-Sherman is all about a time machine. Now, this also released again on 3/7, and we can see here in the plot that they talk about this time machine called the Wayback Machine, and of course that is a pun, way back, like way back in time. And the whole plot is based off of Sherman traveling through time. So these are no accidents, you guys. Again, time is the number 8. So we're seeing again here the 8 in conjunction with the release date of 3/7. Now, of course, Mr. Peabody has the signature bow tie, and you saw that in the title. The bow tie is the Degas. This, in its mundane terms, means day, but it goes much deeper. The Degas symbol is the monarch butterfly. It is the figure 8. It is the yin and yang, and it is the circle 8 and time. Now, a few years ago, they began doing some excavations of the Moai statues on Easter Island, and what they found on the back of one of these statues is the figure 8 symbol, which represents, again, time. So the ancient Rapa Nui people knew about this symbol. They knew that sign equaled sin. Now, in this next clip from Pbody-Sherman, you're going to see that they both have the figure 8 glasses, and Sherman introduces the Wayback Machine in this clip.
And so Sherman inspired the greatest invention of my life, a time machine.
And of course, the time machine is made up of hexagons, and we talked about being stuck in the matrix, and the hexagons really being 3D cubes. Watch this.
There's nothing like learning the lessons of history firsthand, right, Sherman?
Where are we going today, Mr. Pbody? Not where, Sherman.
When?
Why not, Mr. Pbody?
So in effect, what we're looking at this time machine is a bunch of figure eights, because they're all cubes.
Where are we going to go tomorrow, Mr. Pbody? Ancient Rome? The Wild West?
In this clip, you can see that they actually exaggerate the figure eight glasses. They don't put a bridge in between. And so you see the perfect figure eight glasses here. And that is what they want you to see. Here we see the 1918, and the 18 was repeated in the movie Transcendence as well. Now this is interesting. Listen very closely to this part. We've talked a lot about the apocryphal texts, which are the Bible books that were not included in the Bible. So the programming goes all the way back to our children. Now listen to what he says about the word apocryphal and what he follows it up with. 1776, the year the Illuminati was founded, and of course the United States.
A cherry tree. Apocryphal? What kind of tree is that? It's not a tree. It's a word. Apocryphal. It means that story's not true. Really? Yeah, George Washington never cut down a cherry tree, and he never said he couldn't lie. People made those stories up to teach kids a lesson about lying, but they're not true. He did cross the Delaware River Christmas night 1776, though. My dad took me there this summer. We crossed it, too. I fell in.
Now Christmas is not Jesus' real birthday, and 1776 is not the true birth of this country. It's the birth of the Illuminati. So they combined two lies in one, juxtaposing that to the word apocryphal, which is the apocrypha are actually true, but Christmas and 1776 are not. So it's interesting how they incorporate this stuff into the movies, into even our children's subconscious.